3 months sober, no weed, no escapes, and God tested me. As I'm becoming sober, we're transitioning into our new shop. Man, we ran into delays. We've got pushed back. I had to push back appointments. I done lost out on money. And a lot of it was because of things that weren't even in my control, stuff that the building needed to handle. And I remember my artist saying to me, we're fucked. Stressed, scared, thinking about their clients, their reputation. And I felt it. Because as a leader, if your team feels unstable, then you should feel responsible. And for a split second, that feeling of anxiety crept in. A voice that said, you dropped the ball. Last year, I would have smoked to numb that pain down. I would have smoked to quiet the noise that was around me. But sobriety, it forces you to face everything. So instead of spiraling, I started resolving. Friday the 13th, we were panicking about that. Where were we gonna do it? I had it at 340 Zinc. I had to come up with an alternative. Appointments that couldn't fall through. I opened up my home, my peace, my sacred space, my privacy. And I told my artists, yo, y'all can tattoo from my crib. Because I didn't want them to panic. I didn't want nobody to lose money, and I didn't want nobody to keep panicking. As a leader, you'll never be perfect, but I made a promise to put away my ego and continue to sacrifice. Pastor Tim helped me with something today. When God says go higher, that means you can't respond the same way that you used to. That pressure, it didn't break me, it built me. Because callings hide behind the interruptions that we sometimes call an inconvenience. If God's presence does not humble you, then you're not close enough to the fire. 3 months of feeling everything. 3 months of choosing elevation instead of escape. Guess what? The shop is almost all done with inspections and ready to go. What looked like chaos was truly just construction. So if you're in a season when everything feels like it might be falling apart, don't run, rise. Sometimes God chooses to interrupt your routine so you can see who you're really becoming.